Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request from Ibram Gaunt, who wanted something Christmassy with a backpack. So, this is my Christmas-colored Dom Barrage. Almost said Tropin, but no, this is the Dom Barrage, which has that marvelous Gatling gun, and a pretty good set of missiles, and a chest beam with a pretty good long range. It is, of course, a support, and yeah, I've mostly done red and white with just a little bit of green trim, so I think it came out looking really nice, actually. So, hope you like it, Ibram, because I really kind of enjoyed doing this. Haven't run the Barrage in quite a while. Wish I had one of the higher level ones, because I've got the weapons for it, I just don't have the machine itself. So, yeah, the Gatling fires quickly. It fires a... Well, it has 200 rounds and can fire continuously, so yeah, you can do a lot of damage with it if you can keep yourself from getting focused and killed. That, I believe, is a Hyzak that was just bearing down on me. Did not get too close, and... Pardon me, just pulling back a little bit, getting ready to pick a new target here, because I've stuck my nose out with this quite a bit, trying to get this round, but finally got one where I didn't do too badly, and... yeah, once I had gotten myself good and killed a few times, I wanted to, be a little bit more careful about this. The only thing the Barrage's Gatling has going against it is that it has a very long reload period. The missiles and the chest beam both reload a lot quicker, so you have to be very careful once the Gatling is reloading, because you're going to be next door to defenseless at super long range for a while. Once people get up close, you can do a little better, but yeah. The missiles, of course, and the chest beam have good range, but they don't have quite as great a range as the Gatling, so yeah, that's a thing. As you can see, did good damage, and right now, yeah, just hanging back here, hoping nobody decides to pay too much attention to me while I'm taking these shots. And right now I am drifting forward trying to get those guys, and just utterly foolish of me because I've got two people behind me. I should have been paying more attention. And I'm going to die. Yep, got me in the middle of my supposedly invincible tackle, but yeah, the tackle invulnerability is very short, and it only hits at a very specific time in the boost, so it doesn't really cover you for very long. We are totally even, 2280 to 2280. Our Pale Rider looks about ready to drop, so I don't know how long that's going to last. But, long enough for me to get back in here and hopefully pick a new target or three. No, nobody over there. And yeah, let's throw some missiles out to start, and then start shooting. Yeah, so just the bullet hose Gatling here is just one of the best things. Again, it's kind of like how the Goof Customs Gatling works, except more damage, more ammo, more pretty much everything you'd want. And let's see, I was going to come up here and back up the Pale Rider, but they got killed, so I am not quite foolish enough to go down there and do 2-on-1 totally isolated from my team, so did just completely miss my melee, but it has a slightly weird melee pattern I'm not very good with. Not sure where that wide swing comes from, or if it's unique to the Barrage, but it's not one that I use successfully very often. That, I believe, is a gotcha I'm bearing down on. I've taken about half its health. There is... that a Pale Rider coming up on us? I think it is, so I'm just basically going to launch missiles wherever I can plant them, kind of hoping to hold people in that airstrike zone, but I don't think I'm going to get it done. That's the other thing about... the chest beam on the Barrage. It has really fantastic auto-aim range. You can get things from a pretty good, pretty wide sweep. And sadly, I am kind of in trouble here. Their Pale Rider was on me, but of course it just used Hades, so now it has reduced defense, so that's perfect for me. And yeah, Hades, again, Hades, unlike Exam, does actually lower defense, so you have to be careful with it. It's not something you always want to save for when you're low on health, the way Exam frequently is. Because people like to frequently save Exam for a while, because Exam, of course, repairs your head and your legs, or your head and your backpack in space. So that's useful, but yeah, again, with the defense down, not always the best thing to do for a Pale Rider. We've got a pretty good lead with 3 minutes left, about 2,000 points. Like 4 good kills, I think, at 350 points. No, excuse me, this is 400 because that's Dom Barrage, which is what they start at. Sorry, I ran a lot of 350 rooms the night of this recording because I was trying to get Ibram's other request, which is a 350 mobile suit, so I'll get there. But yeah, just shooting this gym in the back. I never quite understand why you would ignore the fact that you're getting shot that much, even to focus on something else, because you are going to get stunned eventually, and probably at the worst possible moment while you're trying to hunt somebody down. Occasionally I do it, but yeah, just generally, if somebody's firing that many bullets at your back, just pull back to somewhere where you can like either focus on them or get out of the way, because that's bad. And just hanging back here with the team, trying to do some damage. And got one. Almost out of rounds, may as well just use them, and missiles. And beam, which I think just hit number 4 and kept them stunned long enough to mostly get killed, which, yeah, I'm very sorry about. And it's, you know, firing into a big cloud of smoke, always risky. Sometimes it's better to fire something like the Gatling, which does not stun. Also, if you hit your allies in the back enough with something that doesn't stun them, they will occasionally just get out of your way so you can do the damage. So, depends on the allies, depends on the weapon, depends on everything. And another kill. And just fire through the crowd there, thread the needle a little bit. And, let's see, trying to get that person. And now pulling back while firing, because I saw the Hyzak coming after me. But it stopped. And it's now trying to go that way, but I can probably... Okay, well, it's on its face, so yeah, it's dead. And more missiles that way. Managed to hit at least one of them. And just waiting, 55 seconds left. We've got a 4,000 point lead. We pretty well got this. Managed to tag, I think, the Hyzak... No, it's not the Hyzak. The Hyzak's dead. Whatever that is, I tagged it over the top of the hill, but it's going to be a little bit harder to follow up on that at some angles, but getting some good damage in now. Yeah, they're just at a bad angle for me to finish them, unfortunately, but somebody else got it, so what the heck. And time to plant some rockets somewhere. I was thinking about going up on the hill to do it, but nah. Again, trying to get that last bullet in, and got it. And now, yeah, we've got this really well. 5,000 point lead, and that, pardon me, is an alarm letting me know it's time to take my last pill of the day, because I am a genius and didn't think to turn that off while I was recording. Good one, Ron. And I am explode, and I'm pretty sure the round is just about over, but was not a bad round at all. So, oh, Rob, you genius. Oh well, it was a good round, and yes, that is the Christmas Dom Barrage. I hope you like it, Ibram. I think the colors came out really nice, and top score is not bad. On top of which, we have got, yep, 7 kills, 3 deaths, 83,000 damage. Not bad at all. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! But yeah, I kept forgetting my anxiety medication, and that's not a good thing to forget. It tends to it tends to not work as well if you don't take it the same time every day, and if you forget a dose for a few hours, it's not good. So yeah, I set an alarm, which I forgot goes off like about when this recording was going to end. I'm very smart.